So I just had my first half of a meeting with the neurologist, and it's looking like I will be leaving. He's going to be back in a few minutes, but as I've been waiting here, I got to show you my final dinner. Hopefully you saw that. I've noticed that I'm not very good at showing, but lasagna with sweet potatoes and orange jello with apple juice. So this is like, it's basically a celebratory meal for me because lasagna is my favorite. It's probably the last time I can ever eat it, but I'm gonna eat it. And I don't think that it's possible to make a better meal at a hospital. I haven't eaten it yet, but I can tell by the smell and the sight. Episode 18, 19 to follow quickly, and possibly 20 soon. The lady dropping off the dinner flung my toothbrush cup onto the floor. So I just wanted to note that. Not because I'm tattling on her, but because I'm a germaphobe and I just lost a perfectly good toothbrush. Or maybe I'll spray it with something. I've got lots of access to weird antiseptics because the adjoining room that people enter through is like a chemical closet or like a supply closet. So, hell yeah, we'll talk soon. I'm getting excited. Hello, that was a fake smile, but it should be real. 163 hours in, and we're good to go. I'm leaving with my what are they called? Anyway, it's called Deltaparin. It's what I've been on. It's the blood thinners. I'm leaving with that. I get to inject myself in the belly for the next 2 weeks. Results weren't completely conclusive. He can't confidently say that he has a cause yet for the stroke. The clot in my calf did not get any bigger, which is good. Aside from that, I get to go home and see the family. Now there's a flu running through my house right now, so the little one's throwing up, and the fiance is about to start throwing up, and so now I got to go play doctor and nurse for a little bit, which is fair because I've been on the receiving end of that for 163 hours. As far as the hospital, I can't really complain because I'm alive. I get to go home. Not everyone gets to go home. Yeah, I mean, it's been a life-changing event. He conclusively, or almost conclusively, said this isn't diet-related. However, diabetes runs in my family, and my diet has never been great. So that's the first thing that's going to change. Aside from the scrumptious lasagna, it was good, really good. Wait times, 163 hours in the ER is... actually, it's a record. The guy, one of the head nurses came in and told me that he remembers one person spent 7 or 8 days here once, and she had one of those super bugs, and it's because there wasn't a good quarantine bed anywhere else. So I am officially the second longest stay in Lionsgate Hospital emergency history. At least says the head nurse. So I'm going to take that as official now rather than unofficial. It's been a very, it hasn't been that emotional. I don't think I'm burying my feelings or burying them. I think that I just kind of lied back for the last 163 hours or just shy of 7 days and kind of accepted what was going to go on. I'm just waiting now to be unhooked, IV'd, and unstrapped from things, and my 86-year-old grandfather-in-law is picking me up. Now, he is in a medical purgatory right now too because he has a faulty valve in his heart, and he's got a hip that's gone. So he's just stuck in this limbo because no one's going to do the hip until they do the heart first. So his leg muscle is absolutely withering away, and he's just kind of stuck in this limbo. So I'm sure there are tens of thousands of people like us in British Columbia and this country that are stuck in this system with not enough doctors, funding appropriation issues, huge wait times. It's waiting for these scans, it's waiting for this diagnostic stuff. Maybe some poor systems in place, for example, my porter that clearly needed another one or two people. So those problems ripple effect everywhere. That being said, Canada being one of the greatest countries in the world, I firmly agree. And in most of the other countries of the world, I just would have died because I don't have any money. This was $30,000 to $40,000 for sure. Worth of stuff I've had done this week, and I'm about to walk into a pharmacy and probably have partial coverage, if not full coverage, on most of my medications. So, what other countries in the world can you do that? If I was in the USA without insurance, I'd probably owe 150 grand. I'm just pulling that out of my rear, but I'd be in debt for the rest of my life because of this hospital stay. So rest assured, Canadians, our system is in big trouble, but at the same time, when we get in big trouble, there is help for us. It may take a little longer, though. And no, I didn't have Wi-Fi. And no, I didn't have a TV. Or no, I didn't have a DVD player, but I had a lot of time to think, which is probably as beneficial as the treatment itself, really. As I told my fiance on a text earlier, I'm not the same man I was. It's not the same man coming home. Oh. First morning back, Ella's getting ready for preschool. I should say daycare. You ready, Ella? Yeah. Feels good to be home?
Pizza J.
Drayton's getting ready for school. He's eating muffins. He gets to walk today, which I'm sure he's excited about. And what else is there to say? Slept on my own couch last night. Living the dream. Big time.